Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we helped save Northreach and help the Dame get rid of all of the thralls of Ultima and everything. They were attacking a bunch of the citizens, and they were basically not able to leave the town, really, and they were coming towards it. It was just basically a lot of bad stuff. It was kind of like how the Akashic enemies that were in Martha's Rest, it was like those, but much worse because it was like the scythe-wielding guys and everything. But so we took all those out and was able to save Northreach. Now we're in Dalamil, and they were attacked by thieves. This time it wasn't Akashic enemies, it was just a bunch of thieves that were taking from the town and everything. And so the citizens were at arms with each other, not knowing what to do, which path to go with, hire mercenaries or try to buy food with what the money they have left, etc. So with the help of the Desert Hare and everything, we got, or Lubor, whatever you want to call him, we were able to get them to come to consensus. But now all of the bandits are coming back to the town from two different directions and are going to just try to take the whole town over. And so we're going to help them fight them off. So that's pretty much where we left off. And then after that, we should be able to head back to the hideaway and see what our next plan of action is. So yeah, remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, time to fight. Where are they at?
No women folk have come to darkness.
You know what? Let's start with this, actually. Jill! She's pissed. I love Jill so much. She's just awesome. Do we want to go with this, or do we... Let's see, can I do a precision dodge? See how much it gives me. I thought I did it fast enough. Oh, cool. It doesn't, like, I thought it, whenever it said it canceled the spell if you get hit, I thought it meant, like, it would, like... Okay, that was a cool looking precision dodge, but... Wasn't necessary because it was pretty much full anyways, but...
They mean to overwhelm us.
Oh yeah, look at all those orbs. These guys don't stand a chance. Seriously, he has like 1 health left. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. You want to play with magic? Let's play with magic. Ooh, it's one of these big guys. Nice. Go. Yeah, I think we're good on that.
Nice try.
Ow. Gotcha. This is gonna hurt you a lot. Ooh. Nice. Booyah. That was awesome. I love the Bahamut moveset. It's so much fun. Awesome. And we are getting a lot more ability points. We should almost have enough to upgrade our Mega Flare too, which would be nice to get up to level 4.
Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act. I'll take that as a compliment.
Quest complete. Nice. A lot of ability points. We should have enough to upgrade now. Awesome.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Okay, but first... Yes, I know, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, so we have two choices. We could either A, save up for this, which wouldn't be bad, because it increases the number of hits inflicted by it, which would be awesome, because it already hits multiple times, but if it hit even more, the damage it would do would just be insane. Or we could go for this, because this has been really good for just doing... I mean, it's got crazy good damage on this. If we could upgrade it, that would be even better. Because this is great for passive damage, so I don't even have to worry about fighting the other enemies. It just takes them down. I think I might go for this. So now we can go up to level 4. Which makes me wonder, what does a level 4 look like? Because it says it gets more powerful and everything, and I wonder if it's got like a wider area, if it shoots more out. I don't know. We'll wait until we get into a battle, though, to see it. I'm not going to... I mean, I could just walk out in the field and just activate it, but I think I would rather do it during a battle. See it in action, you know? So let's head back and talk to Otto. Wonder if we got enough renown from all that, too, to upgrade our whatchamacallit. Oh, a new missive has been delivered to Clive. Okay, well, let's go check that first. Is there anything new? There's nothing new at the stores. I do need to restock, though, just on I only used 2 potions, which is pretty good. We're getting really good at the combat, I gotta say. I'm quite impressed with that. Because I was a little worried, because, like, in the beginning, it was just, like, my combat skills in this game were, like, that great, but I'm definitely getting better, I think.
It'd better all be here.
Yeah.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay. So let's first look at these. The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds, though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cast. Awesome. We have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be... Wow, I don't know why this is like really hard to read for some reason. I think it might be the font. It's like messing with my eyes. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic and us, but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axis can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Aww. You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls. But we are neither... Why is this so hard for me to read? It's just words. Gosh, I'm usually not this bad. But we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip, I can't remember how to say his name, has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine, the same might be said of you and your burdens, but remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us to all leave us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. It's been on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice, now would we? That was pretty funny. Okay. And then we got a treasure over here. It should be Wade's scarf. Yeah, it's right there. Nice. Cool, so now we can go talk to Otto. Oh, we also want to check out Renown counter, though, as well. Because, like I said, we got, like, it was, like, 45 or something points for each one or something. And then we also did those 2, Notorious Marks. So we should have quite a bit of Renown saved up. I don't know if it's enough for another level, but it might be. Because I think we only needed, like, 100 and something for another level, or 200.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Like I said, it's never the same number twice, so I don't... Yep, it's glowing, which means we have it. Awesome.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back.
Okay. So we can claim this one, which is going to be a bunch of... There's a bunch of ability points. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded Mega Flare yet.
Here you are.
Nice. We're actually very close to this one, which is just an orchestral thing in Amber. Amber's probably going to be used to make a new weapon. But we're really close, though. We needed less than 100, which is awesome. This is what I'm really interested in, though. Talisman of Priming. That's got me curious. Anyways, that's really good. Cool. So now if we look at our ability points... Come on. I hate how slow the menu is. Whenever it opens to the map, it goes so slow. Okay, so that puts us at almost 2,000. So if I didn't spend that, I would be at like 2,500, give or take. Which would still be like, 700 short of what I needed, but to upgrade this. But yeah, we'll probably just save up for this one then, because we're not that far off. I mean, yeah, I could always sacrifice from like one of these. I could always get rid of Judgment Bolt, or get rid of... If I was to like reset one of these skills, it would probably give me enough points back. Maybe I should. I'm really thinking about it. I'm just like, because I don't know if I'm ever going to use the, it wasn't bad, but I don't really think Ramu was what I want to use ever again. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It just, I'm really torn. Just because it was fun moveset, but it just wasn't that powerful. Like, it was good. But, I mean, Judgment Bolt was, yeah. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to, because I really want to upgrade my Giga Flare. Because I really like Giga Flare. Okay. I really like Lightning Rod, though, but I think we might sacrifice Lightning Rod. Yeah, because if I was to go back to it, I might just use one of these. I might use probably Thunderstorm. Yeah, okay, if we were to sacrifice... But no, probably won't give us that much. Okay, let's... If we were to sacrifice this... Unlearn Judgment Bolt is 2,300. Unlearning you is only 645. Okay. Yeah, let's unlearn Judgment Bolt, maybe. Yeah, we'll unlearn Judgment Bolt. Like I said, really liked Judgment Bolt, but I think I love having this one. This one's a lot of fun, and I like how hard I punch. This one's so great for taking their stagger bars down now, and then this one is just crazy high area damage. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Sweet. So now that hits even more. Nice. Cool. Okay. So, Otto, what's up?
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid, despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an Eikon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Yay, we get to travel with Joshua. Awesome. Okay, so we... Oh, a new miss. Whoa, okay, side quests galore popping up everywhere. Okay. Was not ready for a bunch of new stuff everywhere. Okay, so we got a new hunt first. Let's see what this is. What rank are you? Oh, lowly C rank. South of Tabor, Dalmekia. Okay. Through Tabor to the fields of Krava, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll run across that one if we do. It's not a very high rank quest, so it's not like we need to go out of our way for it, but we'll run across it if we do. Oh my gosh, there's so many side quests all of a sudden. Okay. I'm hoping it looks like one of them might actually be the blacksmith, which if it is, I wonder if we're going to get another blacksmith upgrade, which means we can make better weapons, which will be awesome. Hey there, buddy. Okay, looks like one's over there. Yep. Yes, it is the blacksmith. No, the blacksmith's there. Okay, so what do you want? Oh, it's goats. Okay. What do you need?
What am I gonna do? Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Okie dokie. So we got that quest. We'll go ahead and grab all the quests first, and then we'll go and handle them. Even though I know I could just talk to her real quick, I'd rather just get all the quests gathered up. That way we can just knock them out one at a time.
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Okay, so another cooking one. Awesome. And there's someone in here who wants something. Ah, there you
There's
are.
a storm coming, Sid.
What do you want?
Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Okie dokie, well, we got our quests, now we just need to go complete them all, but we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it, comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!